Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Martin, and welcome back to another episode of Warframe. It has been a minute since I last played, but we'll see how things turned out. But before we begin, I just want to shout some people out. These are people who were commenting on my videos and was helping me. So we have Fernandez Gomez, Virgin, Nevi last name, Mystician, Zeph, and Pixel. These people were very helpful and commented on my videos, even though a lot of them were pretty old videos, but nonetheless, they were able to help me out and, um, really, really providing me with a lot of information for this game. I think for me, the reason why I didn't really record all too much for this game was probably because I like felt a little bit burnt out. This and Vampire, when I played it all so much, um there's a possibility in which I might I use my ability, trying to switch to my secondary, which I kind of forgot how to do. Here we go. But yeah, I think I might still play this. I felt a bit like I didn't really know where I was going with this game. For sure, I had like a goal of completing the war crest, but it felt as though like each episode didn't really have a specific purpose. And a lot of it was very similar. So as a result, it just felt as though I was not really being able to provide good content. I also recently got a mic stand, as you can see. So now I have a more decent setup. Not that it would really affect the content itself, but at least hopefully recording and all that stuff would be better. Slightly better at least. Now I don't have like that ghetto setup. But I think I'll definitely still play this game, but probably not as much as I did previously, before I went on a little hiatus on the game. I'll definitely want to get to know more, but I think I'll have to really plan out a bit more of the content and how I would do this. But for the meantime, for this episode, probably just gonna be a, following the classic style that I did before, until I really figure out what I would do with this series. Yeah, so I decided to go back to Earth so that I can complete all of Earth missions. And then from there, I think I might try to work my way to do some more junction. Because one of the comments was that junction would help, provide the necessary points for me to be able to, I think, do the rank up mastery. One other thing that I saw in the comments that I recall, because I was looking up at the comments to get the list of people to shout out, was that my weapons are very basic. So I need to look into how to get better weapons. Whether that's, through mods or upgrading other ones. I'll have to see. I do know that there were some weapons in the arsenal that I want. One of them was a flame sword, but I need rank mastery 3. So I guess with this little mission I can, or side quest of gaining mastery points, would probably be helpful in getting new weapons. Yeah. I'll need to record Vampire as well, which I might do later today or tomorrow. Yeah, I definitely got burnt out from both games. These two games are pretty long games. This one's pretty grindy. And that one, because I'm playing on a harder difficulty, of not biting civilians, it makes the battle difficulty really hard. And I guess because of that, those two factors, you know, really took the fun out of games at times. You know, the grindy aspect. I'm not very into grinding much. Yeah. But because I think that one, Vampire has a bit more prominent story, I might actually finish that earlier before this. But I still definitely want to come back to this, just maybe in the future. Or with a bit more purpose and focus in each episode. Just because this is an old game, they have a lot of content. Seems like a lot of things are new. But overall, a lot of missions are very similar, and to be honest, I kind of ran out of ways to name my video titles because they're very similar in each of them. With like slight variances. Yeah, so that is also enough an issue. But overall, just being a bit burnt out. And then also, like, I guess finding time. Because I work 9 to 5, being able to find time to edit and as well as like record is not easy. And I think at the moment I am trading a bit of quality in terms of, like, you know, editing quality and all that stuff to be able to pump out content. I don't think I'm gonna invest in an editor because it's not like I am very big or prominent enough to need an editor. So of course, you know, doing all these things by myself can be tiring. And like, I am not the best in editing. I can edit, you know, with like basic stuff like increasing sound, reducing sound if necessary, cuts here and there, you know, adding and removing whatchamacallit, certain parts of the videos, you know, stuff like that. Very, very basic stuff. But in terms of, like, you know, making specific sound or actions, you know, like enhancing certain parts of the video camera and stuff like that, that is something I'm not able to do. And for sure it's not necessary, depending on how it is, but I guess.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
I'll probably continue. Oh, that's escape. Yeah, though not necessarily Siri. I think it does help out with the visual aspect of it, of the game. So, all right. So let's do this. couple more missions until Earth is complete. Um, is there a particular reason why I'm trying to complete Earth? Not really. Just I guess doing easier missions to be able to get me
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
get me a bit situated back into this game. Wait, another wave one? I thought I just completed one. Well, these guys are definitely different. All right. So that's how I get my sword out. This is what happens when you don't play in a while. You forget everything. All right. Yeah, so this mission is similar, but I guess different enemies. These guys are the infected individuals. All right. One of the things I kind of started doing, which I do enjoy, is asking a question of the day. At the moment, I haven't figured it out yet, but hopefully as I continue recording this and doing some missions, I can think of it on the spot. But at the moment, nothing really. Oh, that's the guy that got me stuck. I think there's a total of 5 waves before, you know, they ask me if I want to continue or not. We'll see. Alright. So far so good. These guys are easy because I think beginner planet definitely a lot easier. Few more waves and I'll be Gucci. I think another thing that might help with these would be, even though I might be recording for like specific sessions, being able to like make it easier digestible episodes would be better with like a start and a beginning. A beginning and an end is what I meant to say. I might also consider doing that. But of course that really depends on each mission and how long it takes. Sometimes some missions are longer than others. Sometimes they're a lot shorter. So that's also another thing to consider. And then I think also because like my goal of doing the war mission, it was so long that it just felt, because it was like a bigger mission, I think, which would be for the end game. I was so far from that end game stuff that sometimes it just felt like each episode didn't have a purpose. So I think for this episode and the next would be clearing the Earth missions. And then from there I'll probably decide what the next mission is. Spend a bit of time thinking about the format and the purpose of each episode and how to do that. Yeah. And then on there, hopefully be able to figure out ways to better improve. There were several comments that did mention about playing together. I think that's definitely one thing I want to be able to take up, and at the moment, because of how I'm feeling with this game, I would love to take the offer, but at the same time,
Do you choose to leave now or
I
continue fighting?
am not as interested in the game as I was before, so I don't know. But yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave the quote unquote first episode, or not first episode, but first part of this here. If you're new around here, please consider hitting the like button and also clicking subscribe. That'll be greatly appreciated. The question of the day for today, I guess I'll have to just think of one and comment it down below. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, please consider hitting the like button, and until next time, goodbye for now.